Oh, kiss my ass. Are you shitting me? When they said it was flooded, I didn't think they meant flooded. Happy Halloween, ghouls and goblins. I am the Scarecrow. Let's get back to Sinking City and chasing sea monsters.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Charles
see?
Reed, private investigator.
Innsmouther looks like a fish
Throgmorton
face.
hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Except your face. Holy fuck.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on.
Hey, can you breathe underwater?
Focus.
Right. Well,
That's not fucking creepy
Barry
at all.
dragged
That shit'll
damn
fucking
ape
haunt
to
your
our
dreams.
house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
This is like fucking Island of Dr. Moreau and shit. You know, everybody's doing some kind of fucking biological experiments and mixing people with fish and apes and what have you.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me.
It gives new meaning to the expression fish lips.
Is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened though.
Look, his
I
arms
suspected
even
it
have
had something
scales.
to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Turns out I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea.
He blessed,
You're
okay.
gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Well, hey, if you can fucking breathe underwater, I would be too. That'd be fucking awesome.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay.
Your home was
Blackwood
destroyed.
Grand
What,
family
Atlantis?
sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread.
Well, to be fair,
And those
they probably thought they were
Throgmortons and their
being
high
invaded by
castle
fucking sea
only
monsters.
made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
You didn't realize that?
That's a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation.
Just
The
here.
headhunters of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
The
And
Marsh
let me
family. Oh,
guess,
Jesus Christ.
The Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Well, we got ourselves a nice turf war here
I
going
think
on.
I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
What do I say here?
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
Haha,
Make
flooded.
something up to tell Throgmorton.
Nice.
Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Okay, to the Mind Palace. Albert was murdered. Yep, Lewis was affected by hysteria. Sure as fuck seems like it. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. It's what it seems like to me. So, Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of yeah, he said that. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert will have his head. Yep. So. Alright, so I don't know. Yeah, lore. Alright, Albert Throgmorton's will. Okay. So, hey, you're gonna give the guy...
I told you the truth.
Yeah.
I swear.
Just shut the fuck up. Oh, nice radio. So, seriously, so the only things in this goddamn game that seem to have any real color to them, i.e. stand out, just things that you can't even fucking interact with anyway. Pardon me while I step on you. Hey, he's still alive, sorry. I don't know, do I want a drink? Kinda do, actually. Fuck, and I'm out of bullets. Well, good thing I wasted it on that fucking sea monster creature, whatever the hell it was. Now, let's go see what Apeface has to say, because that's the only way I'm getting out of this fucking port area.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's.
I'm surprised he threw his name onto the bus anyway.
Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it.
I fucking hope so.
A newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Alright, so let's see. It looks like, I guess we gotta make a decision on which one to choose. Although I don't see them being really that different.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
Or underneath the ocean?
An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent
Hurricane
geological
Katrina?
activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged
Professor
ruins,
Doe, she eat a lot of
natural
donuts?
architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
Sure
You
seems
weren't
like
here,
it.
Mr. Reed. What happened?
Seemed like the sea or the ocean just like barfed up everything that they... Seems only fitting, really. Seems like it being the 30s or whatever, I'm sure there was a lot of pollution in the water and everything, and it seems like the sea just barfed everything back up on the land. And then some.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence.
Cannot?
Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
They're probably lunch.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe?
Not at all.
I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed,
This whole fucking thing sounds
I want you
suspicious.
to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yeah, we're gonna go and get to meet King Triton?
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you
The hotel.
address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove.
Yeah, you want to be careful. You piss him off, he'll smash you like an old banana.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Appreciate it.
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Well, you can't eat them, so, you know. I mean, you can, but you wouldn't want to. Fucking die of lead poisoning and all of that shit. Lost at sea.
I gave you clear instructions,
All right,
did I not?
shut up. We can finally leave Grimhaven Bay and head over to the next area. Coverside, as they call it. I was actually expecting a loading screen. What the hell? Is that my guy losing his shit? Oh, okay. Astral projection. Random astral projection. Let's just leave my body face down in the mud and go for a stroll. Anti-M! A twister, a twister! Oh, damn. You're lucky that thing only took your hat off. Looked like it was about to take your face off. That's a short-ass trip. Just open your eyes and you're in your bed. Just like Wizard of Oz. Kaboom, we're in our room. Fully packed and dressed and, yeah, who needs sleep? My diary, part 1. Oh boy. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and metal creaking after filling... Oh. I can read, really. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I had seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Well, seriously, you could have led with that fucking before. I mean, here we are, at least what I was thinking up until this point was that he, was just minding his own business one day and suddenly started having his visions. He survived something. That's why it's happening to him. Oh, Jesus, this rotate shit sucks.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. A dream within a dream. Charles Reed. Wow, born in 1917? What? 10/9/94?
Never again, they say.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? How in the hell are you having a death? Laudanum. Sounds like amnesia.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Newcomer. Oh, nice. Unburdened newcomer. Yeah, I don't see the point of having a backpack. What an eyesore. A windcoat. A vacationist. Cool, so hey, the king's robes. We can have a yellow suit. Day wear. Oh, we could be the plague doctor. Nice. There you go. The cultist. What the fuck? Vishivanka. Kind of like the windcoat. A crumpled letter. Mr. Reed, you are the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this Drock city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words. Lewis Flynn. Yeah, I figured it was him. Alrighty. Let's see. So, one of the things I like about this game is that you can upgrade skills, and we got ourselves a point. So I think I'm going to do the combat proficiency, and it seems like I can only get the first skill per area. But since we'll probably end up using the shovel most of all to beat people's faces in, I'm going to start with this one. Looks like we're almost to another point, too. Alrighty. Another note. Jesus, note from Johan van der Berg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. I find that hard to believe, Mr. Mephistopheles. Just kick the fucking door open. Fuck it. I keep forgetting to hold that shit down. Scrounge. Shell casings. Yeah, it also said you can make, like, MacGyver some shit. Oh, it won't let me in, eh? MacGyver some shit in the, in your inventory. So, give that a go in just a moment. Once we're done ransacking the place. Gunpowder, 2 rounds of 38. What do we got? The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Interesting. So, Mr. Big Bird.
Makes this place
What
feel
the fuck?
more like home. I miss Boston already.
Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
The door
Well,
won't butt.
who the fuck else would be saying that? Housekeeping? Do I want to go up or down? Alright, in the inventory we can make shit Craft. No, thank you. Craft? Oh, cartridges. Alright, fuck that. Antipsychotics. Okay. You can craft antipsychotics using alcohol and coil springs. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know how that works. A first aid kit. Oh, do you 2 alcohol and coil springs? What the fuck kind of first aid are you practicing? So far, that's all we can make, eh? Alright, well, fuck that. I'll save my shit. Down and out, or up and fucked. We'll check this shit out. Oh, good, a nice window for me to jump out of. Just old-time prospect. Oh, hello there. Excuse me, I'm just here to ransack your place. That's a gross-ass sink. Did you fucking rip off a butcher shop? Oh, more gunpowder. Oh, gunpowder. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. Oh, how nice. Decorations. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Ah, I see. So we get side quests in this game? Interesting. Hey, listen, asswipe. I want a piece of that action. You gonna go and fucking scrounge up shit that doesn't belong to you? Can I get a slice or turn your ass in? What the fuck is that? The Terminator? His face is half ripped off or burnt off or some shit. Hell of a painting. Somebody had quite the imagination for that shit. Alrighty. So, as I was saying before, it looks like Captain Big Bird over there is the head of some kind of gang. I think we're gonna find out in the very end that he's the big bad guy.
You're awake.
Oh, you're ugly.
Though, mister. You want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops.
Chanting?
All right.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly
he looks
friendly
like
with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
Of course.
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
Hey, make an
I
anthology.
knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Jeez, it looks like his skin's gonna fall off his fucking body. Have some notes? Holy fuck sticks. Oh, and more. Yeah, as if the first fucking collection wasn't enough. His fucking guy. This guy looks like he's a cross between Innsmouther and a fucking Throgmorton. Half ape, half fish. Jesus Christ, this is the fucking island of Dr. Moreau, for crying out loud. Ooh, goodies! Shell casings. Fuck you, stuff those in your ass. And then pull the trigger. Hey, you don't mind if I look at your shit, do you? To my dear nephew. Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Well, like shit, like everybody else, I imagine. Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Interesting, Robert was not on the up and up. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Well, alrighty then. Hey, can I get a fucking drink while I'm back here? Jesus, look at the size of that conch shell. Hey, who's the guy got a murder to get a fucking 2 fingers of whiskey in here? Maybe we'll tackle those later. So in the meantime, let's get on with the fucking show. Oh, more goddamn notes. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs that mark these special places that you know already. Yeah, it's probably those weird markings I've been seeing around. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. No shit. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. As a matter of fact, I have. That means that the house is inhabited. Okay. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. Yeah, thanks. I figured that out. The feast-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. A cross and 3 Ks, huh? Is that the Ku Klux Klan kind of deal or what? Oh, more shit. To Walter. K, help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with your renting... Oh, I could live with a... Yeah, alright. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned. Vic. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be a Vic soon. Alrighty. Well, that was informative. Can we get the fuck out? Hey, look, there's an H. It's inhabited? Wouldn't you see that on the outside? Did it leak through? What the fuck? So it's brighter on the outside? Oh, wow. I wonder if that's a coding mistake or some shit. Alright, so, to the Expedition Club. Because that's the only thing I know where the fuck to go, or any goodies hidden in the infested area. Oh, that's not a good sign. Any goodies hidden in the fucking mailbox? Oh, I don't want to go to no infested area. Hey, there should be a street here. Oh, kiss my ass. Are you shitting me? When they said it was flooded, I didn't think they meant flooded. So I gotta bang a right? Do I really? Fuck you. I really have to do the boat thing? I'm afraid of boats! Oh, anybody need to make a fucking phone call? What do we got? What's that? Infested area. Oh, well, I'll be leaving that, thank you. I don't understand this. It's telling me, is that like a you are here kind of deal? Yay, barnacles. What the fuck? Cars are pretty much useless here, huh? Oh, wow. What's that say? The depth. From the depth. Okay, got this fisherman trying to spear a great white. Yeah, I think that's the least of your fucking worries in this goddamn game. Whoa, shit. What did we get ourselves into?